Washington Tigers Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Dezeen Enterprises, Midwest Products, and KNDY Washington.
Dezeen Enterprises has been laying floors all over our area since 1962. That's miles and miles of carpet, laminate, tile, hardwood, and vinyl. And they are so good at it that their schedule is filling up fast. So while good things come to those who wait, if you have a remodel or a new construction project in your near future, you should probably get on their schedule today. So call 785-325-2379. That's 785-325-2379. Dezeen Enterprises in Washington. Why would you go anywhere else? Financing available.
Ho, ho, ho! All the beautiful sounds of the holiday season. The season of friends and family who gather to eat, drink, and share the Wi-Fi.
That's right. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity with Blue Valley Technologies worry-free Wi-Fi. Get 2 months free, worry-free Wi-Fi, and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies.
Find out more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Joined now by Bobby Smith, head coach of the Washington County boys basketball team. Coach, off to a nice little 4-1 start here early on in this season. Before we talk about your last game, how do you feel the boys have taken here overall this first, 2 or 3 weeks of live action basketball?
Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's been great. The boys are working hard. They, like I said at the beginning of the year, our mental focus has been every game, every possession. And they're doing a good job with that. They're doing a good job keeping their mindset where it needs to be and just focusing on us, not really worrying too much about everything around them, just focusing on the little things and trying to develop themselves as individuals and as a group.
And I know you've had a chance to get a few TVL games too as well, that Blue Valley game and then that Centralia contest. How are they taken to that league action? I know it kind of gets rolling here more in January, but just getting a taste of two top-tier teams in the League Two in Blue Valley and Centralia.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we ended up beating Blue Valley in the preseason tournament in the championship game, and the boys played awesome, and Blue Valley played really awesome too. A lot of shots were knocked down. It was a physical game, a lot of boards, and it was just really fun to coach, to be honest with you. Both teams were good, and they stayed noble, and they just kept their head down and battled, and luckily, we came out on top. And then, you talk about Centralia, and that's just a heck of a team there. We ended up losing by 14 points, I think, but the boys worked their tails off. I think in the fourth quarter we had it cut to 8 points. We're close to that, and the boys just kept battling. I think at one point Centralia was up by 17, so I couldn't be more proud of the effort that the boys put forth, and I just know that game in and game out I'm going to get 100%. So I try to do the same for them with coaching, and then we just try to move forward together as a group.
And talk about those practices real quick. I know you like to foster a very competitive environment, between the varsity JV boys. How is that competitiveness building in your own gym as well? Oh,
it's building extremely well. I think my entire team knows I have 3 spots on varsity. Right now I have 9 kids on varsity. I didn't necessarily do that as a boost of confidence or a boost of energy. I didn't do that with any ill intentions, but I do think that people see that. And we have just had some extremely competitive practices, and I've truly enjoyed being a part of them. We got young kids that are stepping up. They're trying to get up on those varsity spots, and we got older kids that are trying to do the same thing. So, yep, we've been working on, little things as a group, and everybody's kind of taken off with the same aspect and the same end game and end goals. So it's just been extremely fun this year.
Well, and last one here for you, Bobby, but I was going to bring that up. You are one of those probably few coaches that, how do I want to word this? But like you said, the players earn their spot on varsity. You're not just going to fill that 12 with 12 players. How did that idea or that, rhythm of doing that come about for you?
I just learned at a young age, you got to earn what you get. And I think instilling that into the kids is, it's just a huge lifelong lesson. As I said at the beginning, it's not a punishment. I would say there are a handful of kids I have right now that are ready to take those 3 spots. But, the second I give a kid a spot, I don't want him to, get it taken away or lose it either. So I want to make sure they've earned that spot and they're ready to actually develop in that area and in that spot. I don't like to put people on a team that I'm not going to play either. And I don't want to just fill a spot that, well, you can sit there, but then you're never going to get any reps. I don't feel like that's beneficial to the kid either. So if I put somebody on the team, at some point they're probably going to get some minutes and they're probably going to play. I do it with meaning. So yeah, I just think that, the whole roundabout situation is just a lifelong lesson. They got to work for what they want, and whenever they work hard, I'll reward them.
And continue to learn and work, and I know you'll keep those boys in line too as well over break. So, Bobby, that's all I've got for you today. Again, joined by Bobby Smith, head coach of the Washington County boys basketball team. I appreciate the time as always, sir. Best of luck getting some rest over break. Best of luck getting some work too as well, and we'll just chat with you first of the year.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
You want a bank that not only cares about you, but the businesses and families around. FNB Washington is that bank. Community-minded since 1883, FNB Washington truly has been there through it all. A mainstay in the Washington community, FNB cherishes the opportunity to give back, whether participating in hosting local events, providing a community room for public use, or cheering the Tigers on to victory. Your local and hometown bank is still FNB Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
Washington Tigers Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Design Enterprises, Midwest Products, and FNB Washington.